The flood-affected area around Evercare Hospital in Chittagong City, Bangladesh, is experiencing significant challenges. The hospital and surrounding areas are likely facing disruptions in healthcare services, limited access to medical supplies, and potential risks to patients and staff. The floodwaters may have caused damage to infrastructure, making it difficult for medical facilities to function effectively. Immediate support and resources are needed to ensure the safety and well-being of both patients and healthcare professionals in this critical situation. However, floods can have devastating effects on both the environment and human settlements. Here are some of the effects of flooding. Damage to property. Floodwaters can cause significant damage to homes, buildings, infrastructure, and crops. This damage can range from structural damage to total destruction, depending on the severity of the flood. Loss of lives. Floods can result in the loss of human lives, either directly through drowning or indirectly through injuries, waterborne diseases, or accidents during evacuation. Displacement of people. Floods often force people to evacuate their homes, leading to temporary or long-term displacement. This can result in overcrowded shelters, strained resources, and psychological distress for those affected. Impact on infrastructure. Floodwaters can damage roads, bridges, dams, and other critical infrastructure, disrupting transportation networks, communication systems, and access to essential services like healthcare and clean water. Environmental damage. Floods can harm ecosystems by causing erosion, sedimentation, and pollution. They can also lead to habitat loss, displacement of wildlife, and contamination of water bodies with pollutants such as chemicals, sewage, and debris. Economic losses. The financial impact of floods can be significant, including damage to businesses, loss of income, decreased property values, and increased insurance premiums. Recovery and rebuilding efforts can also be costly and time-consuming. Health risks. Floodwaters can carry harmful bacteria, viruses, and pathogens, increasing the risk of waterborne diseases such as cholera, typhoid fever, and hepatitis. Mold growth in flooded buildings can also pose respiratory health risks. Social disruption. Floods can disrupt communities by disrupting social networks, straining emergency services, and exacerbating social inequalities. Vulnerable populations, such as the elderly, children, and low-income households, may be disproportionately affected. Long-term